Cathaoirleach here in Cavan.
How's all doing? So I'd like to welcome everybody here. It's great to be here. It's a bit different than the usual exhibitions I open. I will not lie. I was reading your article or interviewed in the set where he said he was a confused musician. But again, this is something different and it's very good, and it's great to have so many different ideas from different people. So, and again, I always say when I'm here, in the arts, I wouldn't have been huge into the arts. But since I became Cathaoirleach, I've learned so much from Joe and Katrina, and between all the art exhibitions, it is so interesting. And again, I don't be afraid to admit that I wasn't into it, but I have to say it's so different now. My mind has changed so much. And again, when I meet people like Philip, who's again so different and brings something different to the arts, again, it's great to have him here. And it's great to have you here at the Town Hall, because this here is one of the best places we have in the county for the artists and people to exhibit their arts, along with the new library and theatre up in Rammer. So again, you're very welcome. I hope to see you here again. And again, I hope you all have a great night, and I officially open the exhibition.
So I just have a few little peoples here to thank before we let Philip. He's about a 20-minute speech, is it? Well, all of this doesn't happen without sort of the staff of the place here, and we're very lucky. We have a staff that they're so welcoming and wonderful to work with. So that's great. And we had Shane the tech, who isn't here now, and curtain hanger, and that I think there was a lot of to and fro, and that worked really well. Katrina, who's just gone there now, her back isn't good. She's the Cavan Arts officer, and Cavan Arts, they're all brilliant support. And of course the staff are all guinea pigs here for Philip over a number of weeks. And I mean, it was fantastic because this is the first time something like this has happened here. Like, say that we've had an artist for a month in the gallery. We have studios upstairs where they're 3 months at a time, but they're up and down and coming and going. But it's brilliant. Like, there is loads of interaction. But with Philip being on the ground and the door open and him needing guinea pigs, so there was extra sort of coming and going. And Philip's Clare man. Living in Galway, a Galway man, and we're sort of going to claim him as a Cavan man. It's been a very special sort of nearly 4 weeks. So thanks very much for being here. Changes each time.
What, the tapping changes there?
Yeah.
That's a nice one.
Oh, wow, I thought being an artist was an easy job. I'm beginning to think maybe not.
Easy to do. So, right, now the done thing is to have a bit of paper. I'm going to look at my phone because I'm just that crass. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. So, well, I will start by saying that this is a very big deal for me, that you are all here. It's a very big deal that you are all here. Some of you have come from just across the road, which is a big deal. Some of you have come from County Meath, and some of you have come from Galway and further afield, and that is a very big deal for me. I am honoured by your presence. I am so proud to have you here. Thank you so much. Yes, coming to Cavan has been a big deal for me, really big deal. The importance of this residency is that it lets me loose in the real world, where I have been living under a stone for the last 18 months, 2 years is my long-suffering significant other, Anna, will tell you. And just it lets me, this incredible facility, this incredible building, these incredible people that make it possible for somebody like me to come along and actually try this stuff. I salute you all for your daftness and for your courage and just the ability, the willingness to take a chance, take a bet on basically what is a wild card, totally, you know. And so that is the importance of this residency, the willingness of people to take risks and actually do something just because while, you know, our health services and so on make life possible, the arts makes life worthwhile, and this is what these people do. And they make that kind of thing possible, so it can't be understated. Without people like this, people like me couldn't exist. You know, so that's important. It's called pulse music because it is it's waking up for the first time. It's an embryonic work in an embryonic format. And it's kind of like every artist knows this feeling. It's kind of like the Frankenstein moment. It's alive. Now that you get that feeling no matter what the medium. It could be, you know, whether it's with a paintbrush or whether it's stroking the key of a piano or drawing a string across the bow across a violin or whatever. Like there is a moment where you just feel you're getting something back. And it just wakes up and it looks back at you. Even though it's not alive, you get something back. I'm not really sure what that is. Do we create living mirrors for ourselves? It's part of the mystery of being human. But that's why it's called pulse music. And it is a waypoint, an embryonic work, as I say, a waypoint in an artistic process. And it cycles through what I would call paragraphs. I call them turns, and you'll see that as when you're in there. And it gives a look down various corridors of human experience. So there's memories of mine are in there. Some are very recent, and some are quite distant. But for that reason, because of the recent memories, you'll see glimpses of Cavan in there. You're going to see glimpses of Cavan faces. I've been going around snapping the eyes of people. And they've been very willing and very gracious about it. And then various streets in Cavan and so on. And you'll also see yourself in there. Glimpses of yourself every so often because, hey, you know, this is, you're part of the process as well. The piece gives with one hand and takes with the other. Because you're there and you're interacting and whatever, then, hey, you realise it's more interested in the person beside you. And you're kind of going, you know, what's he got that I haven't got? In that way, kind of, I suppose, it helps to kind of table the whole question of, well, how do you feel about being a participant? We're so used to being just passive audience members. We're told to be passive audience members, and usually we're fine with that. But when the choice is offered to you, you can participate, and then it's taken away from you. Well, how active do you want to be, and how much a part of it do you want to be? So I think that is a good question to ask. Yes, thank yous all around. The force of nature that is Joe Keenan. The generosity, the support, the encouragement. I just cannot overstate it. Katrina O'Reilly for her generosity in keeping me so well. Pádraig McIntyre, who runs such a tight ship here with the venues. And I have thanked many of the Townhall staff here by name on the poster. And here's why. If you decide to do something like music, or art, or whatever, or sculpture, nobody makes you do it. Nobody makes you do it. It's your own funeral. You're like kind of like Don Quixote. You just say, oh, I'm just going to put on a tin hat here and just charge at a windmill or something. And nobody knows why he does it. He knows himself, but nobody else does. It's kind of like Charlie McGinnis.
Yeah.
His little girl was in Lear, and she was trying out the stuff inside, and then she was walking out and she said, yeah, why why do you do it? And I was saying, that is an excellent question. And you know what? You can read all about it next week in the Anglo-Celts. Seamus Enright has written a page just about that. But, you know, why do you do it? It's your own funeral, that's it. And so, it's a free world, and so on and so forth. But it can be a lonely thing in that sense. It's a kind of, yeah, you know, kind of, look, you're doing it yourself kind of thing. And so, you walk into a place like this, being the person that I am, and you get the kind of welcome that you get from, that I got from these people here in the office and around the building. It is just impossible. It's hard to put into words how much this means when you kind of plough a lonely furrow like that. How it sustains you, how it feeds you, how it kind of bigs you up, and also all the other artists around me here as well, how positive they have been and how supportive they have been, how that kind of feeds you. It's very, very hard to put that into words, and they have become as much, as a result, they are as much a part of this artistic process as I am, or indeed as you will be once you walk into that room. So I have to say, I'm going to find it hard to walk away from here. You've made it really, really hard. Yeah, because we're here now, and this is going to run for 3 days, and this means we're coming to the end. I am coming to the end of my stay in Cavan. And because that's what it means, it was with no small sadness that I welcome you to the open of